childhood memories, hopping buildings. Today, they got you to zero somebody.
Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs?
Ah!
Slow, deep breath.
Hey, how's it going everyone? Tricky Acid here and welcome back to another Cyberpunk 2077 video. I've got a bunch of news to share, such as who is this chromed out character? Well, her name is Lizzy Wizzy and we'll talk about her in just a sec, and I'll elaborate on romance options, customizing your teeth and more. But before we get started, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and let's jump right in. Beginning with Lizzy Wizzy, she's another unique character that's been introduced. She's a huge celebrity in the world of Cyberpunk 2077 and is voiced by the Canadian music artist Grimes. So her music will be part of the soundtrack as well, and her character even made it on the front cover of Cybr Magazine. I'll drop a link in the description box if you'd like to check that out. As for the character, Lizzy Wizzy is a singer and is a human, but her body has been replaced with cyberware because she died on stage during her concert in the game. But due to her celeb status, she was saved by the trauma team, who brought her back to life in a cybernetic body. Her jaw can also be detached, and we got to see a glimpse of this in the first trailer for Cyberpunk 2077. As of now, I'm not aware if she's a romanceable character, but since there's quite a big deal around her, I'm pretty sure she'll be someone you'll be acquainted with, and it may even lead to something else if you wish to try and build a stronger bond with her. But as far as romance options are concerned, you'll be able to elevate your relationship with someone from a friendship to a couple, or you can mix things up with a one-night stand or even have friends with benefits. So the game is very flexible with whatever floats your boat. You can't romance with every NPC, but the game will feature over 1,000 NPCs that have their own lifestyle and day-to-day routine. I remember in Red Dead 2, it is something similar, how you'd see NPCs wake up and get ready for their jobs or whatever other miscellaneous tasks they had. The world was very reactive, and I feel CDPR are going to give us a very similar feeling in Cyberpunk 2077, but on a grander scale. And just like you could in GTA 4 and 5, you'll be able to head out with a friend or someone you may have just met in the game and do various activities such as hitting up a bar and going for some drinks, and this can also lead to building a stronger bond with a character or even lead to a romance. On top of that, the gameplay is said to never really stop. It will keep you moving because there will be very little to no cinematics, as everything will be played out in real time in first person. I get this may seem strange as nearly every game has cutscenes, but hear me out. The overall goal is to keep you immersed within the world, and every scene is carefully stitched together in such a way that gives the game this seamless approach of telling a story, and I think that's pretty unique. And speaking of seamless, this also follows up with dialogue options. Yes, you can use the dialogue tree to select your desired option, but you'll even be able to do so during combat to communicate with your enemies or allies, which tosses in another dynamic towards the fluid gameplay. And unlike other narrative-driven RPGs, in Cyberpunk, if you wish to stay silent, well, silence is also a viable response, and NPCs will react to that. And I think that's awesome because so many games leave you stuck on that dialogue tree until you pick some kind of response, so it's refreshing to see how NPCs will react to silent answers as well. As for customization, besides genital enhancements for both male and female, you'll also be able to customize your teeth. Maybe you'll be able to have a full set of chrome teeth or some diamond grills or something else to bring up your street cred, but either way, it's nice to see that CDPR are going to such lengths of detail, and characters in the world will comment on these subtle customizations, including your genitals if you end up getting lucky with someone. So who knows, maybe size will matter. And finally, as I'm sure you're all aware, the game features a full day and night cycle. However, 1 hour in real life will equal 8 hours in Night City. So in total, 3 hours in real time will make a full 24-hour cycle. This is nice because you'd want to be able to feel like you're slowly getting through the day. As a comparison, in Skyrim, a full day was 1 hour and 20 minutes. And that sums up everything I have for today with the latest news on Cyberpunk 2077. If anything stood out for you, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give a like, and I'll catch you all next time.